Okay, I will just keep talking, you know. Good British accent. I struggle with that. I'll be in London, actually. From what I've heard, I think that they fake all that accents. It's just kind of like, I think they talk like Americans and stuff, but then just to kind of like seem to have an advantage over us, they talk kind of, you know, smart or whatever. But I'm pretty sure most of them are just really good actors. So they're really good at just kind of one-upping us. That's why they're great at American accents, because it's the real voice. So I'm kind of, thank you. And we are live, so we are now on the YouTube. We are going to capture all the highlights and the lowlights and the things that you embarrass yourself. It'll be up there forever.
Yeah.
So make sure that you enjoy that. It's just like the real world, except everywhere sees it. Everywhere sees it. Yeah. I think we're going to just go straight into Andre, the dad bod Andre. Woo, woo, woo.
Daddy Andre.
Didn't know it was the heckle mic. But I got all of you here, right here. Except for Kenzie, you're by yourself over there. How are y'all doing tonight?
Yeah.
Right, it is Wednesday. You guys ever? We're all kind of forgetting what day of the week it is.
Just you.
Just me.
All of us.
Me and my dad bod. That's what's going on. All right, so we're here. My goodness, you know, I told someone earlier today, I was like, "How was your weekend?" And they're like, "It's Wednesday. Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not all right. I'm not okay. I am dealing with some things in my life. I think we all are."
Trust you.
Recently, I started seeing this girl.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam. It's usually the opposite when I say, yeah, I broke up with this girl.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah. So it's kind of nice to get a little bit of love the other way. But she was like, how many women have you been with? You know that question, ladies, right?
Yeah.
What's your body count, right?
Right.
I know, it's disappointing, right? To hear that. You know, because, like, I say, what's your body count, right? Not you specifically, sir. I wouldn't do that to you. But I feel like we do that. And I said, you know, what does it matter what my body count is, you know? Like, would you judge me differently had I slept with one woman? Or... I think it does matter, though. Once you kind of passed, like, Magic Johnson numbers, like, you have to start questioning what is an incomplete bit. Thank you for listening. Hypocrisy. British people, since we're talking about British people, I have something to say about those motherfuckers. I know. They think they're so special because they talk so properly and they drink tea. They're just really good at being alcoholics, in my opinion. And look at them. Their country is like the mini-me version of the United States, you know? We had a goofy president. They had a goofy prime minister, you know? We're out of control. They're always the first ones who are getting COVID, you know what I mean? And passing it. It's like, oh, England's in trouble? Oh, we're going to catch up soon. Yeah, what else has been happening? You guys see that Kim Kardashian broke up with Pete Davidson?
Finally.
Yeah, what? No one's surprised here, right? Like, you know what they say? Once you go white, you go back to black. So.
Oh my.
Yeah. What, guys? Come on. But listen, I'm not the one who's. Are you trying to cut the mic here? That's what's going on. Freedom of speech. What's going on is BuzzFeed, which is like a publication. Should be just tabloids. But they're putting out all this. Who are the people that dated Kim Kardashian, and who are all the people that Pete Davidson dated? And of course, I read that while I was taking a poo earlier.
Right.
And I gotta be honest, interesting results, really interesting data. Pete Davidson only dates skinny children, and you know. All of them, just skinny women with long dresses that look like they've lost their mother at like a Charles Manson rally or something. Yeah. No offense to all the beautiful women he's dated. And then Kim Kardashian just dates, you know who Kim Kardashian dates, so.
Who does Kim Kardashian date?
I don't know.
I didn't know where you're going with that.
Yeah. Mike's out, sorry.
I mean, clowns.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the notebook. Oh.
This mic is great.
I got the replacement ready.
Oh, cool. So you guys heard that Kim Kardashian has a new Beats line,
No.
right?
Yeah.
It's Beats by Kim, and they're like this skin color, but I don't think it's her skin color. It's kind of like this brown, golden brown, tan, you know? It goes really well with the other Kim Kardashian products, though. Kim's dildos, really solid. Those only come in one color. Yes, black. Thank you for jumping on my line, Ryan. What else we got? I was not ready to go up, if you cannot tell. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, dating, I turned 30. Hold your applause. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
30.
Yeah. For now. For today. But I realized I spent most of my 20s trying to find the right person, figure out what's going on. I had all stuff going on. I had a big corporate job.
Yeah.
I had the money, the girls, the nose. It was all great. And then I blew it all away. In my life, I think that I want everything to be given to me on like a silver platter, okay? And I just want that crushed up and put on a golden spoon so I can snort it. And yeah. You can see where I'm going now. But then your nose breaks, and then the girls leave you, and you total your car, and you don't remember, and you kind of start asking yourself questions. You're like, hey, who totaled my car? That's what you're asking. Anyway. I dated this Italian girl. You guys like any Italians in the house? Okay, we got some Italians in the house. She was from Italy, actually, and I was impressed because that's my childhood dream, to date a woman from Italy with big tits. That was my dream. And then I was like, yeah, this is what I want. We're gonna move to this village called Pocento, and I'm going to work on the farm, and I'm going to churn the butter, and she's going to bake the bread and the pizza, and we're gonna make it the sweets of love. And I'm gonna get my Armenian sauce everywhere, and yeah, it was gonna be great. Turns out she's from El Salvador. She lied to me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. We went on this date together, and everything she would say, I was like, do you want some of this? Do you want some of this octopus? She'd be like, no. I would be like, how about some of this, rigatoni? She'd be like, no. I'd be like, you want me to cover the check? She'd be like, okay. And we, at the end of the day, as you know, if you go on a date with someone, it's only polite to close the date by making a move. Otherwise, you're just friends. I don't want to break it to y'all. Uh-oh, some awkward silence in the room. But I went in to kiss her, and she was like, no. In Italy, we kiss on the cheeks. I'm like, bitch, you're El Salvadorian, okay? So I was like, how about the other cheeks? Can I kiss those? Yeah, no, she was great. She was, well, time flies when you're bombing. I hate people in finance. Don't you guys hate people in finance?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they act like they know everything. Right? I have a buddy who's, I was telling him, I moved to LA, I had an injury, so I went to the Equinox. And I'm like, okay, what is this gonna? He's gonna give me like the Monarch or one of those ridiculous celebrity gyms. He's like, I go to Gold's Gym. I was like, what? I was like, that's not a fancy gym. Like, you know, you always talk about how rich you are. You talk about all these things. He's like, well, I'm a investor in Gold's Gym. And I was like, okay. He's like, you should consider it because it's a. And I just want to say to all the people that are in finance, we don't care how much money you make. Okay, you're still a piece of shit, and everyone wants you to die in a car accident. Okay. Right? Like, I'm sure some of your parents work in finance. You wouldn't be in comedy if you were. So, that being said, my name has been Andre Abrahamians. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble a bit. Give it up for your host, Ryan.
What do you guys think we should use the karaoke mic just in case? Yeah, let's go for the karaoke mic. We're going hot swap, hot swap, hot swap.
Like, I don't know.
Song selection.
Is that wrong?
Take on me now.
That was it.
You gotta turn it back.
Not that important.
There we go. Now I'm gonna untangle it like this. No, it sounds. There we go. How are you guys doing?
Good.
You like this? It's an ASMR comedy. I'm gonna hand it off to my favorite ASMR legend, Lenny.
Lenny!
Lenny!
Testing, 1, 2, 3, I don't know. I guess this thing's going through. How the fuck do you fuck up Italian and El Salvadorian? They don't speak the same language. They don't look similar. They don't eat the same foods. How'd you fuck that up? She had big titties?
She was from Italy, but originally El Salvador.
Oh.
No, she's a liar.
She had big titties though?
Yeah.
I understand why you made that decision.
Yeah.
I didn't write any material because I didn't feel like it. I had seen to practice enunciating. Because anybody who saw my last set can confirm that shit. That shit did not go well. It's good to be here. It's my third time being here.
Yeah.
I only said that because I need extra time. I hate driving. I don't even do it, but I still fucking hate it. Kind of want to drive a Hummer. Yeah, I don't got a small dick or nothing. It's just that, like... No. I mean, like, if I was in a car accident, right? Even if I survive, I could be seriously fucked up. Like my face could be all fucked up. I could be disabled. I could have head trauma. You know, that shit wouldn't end well. But if I'm driving a civilian tank, I'm gonna be alright, you know what I mean? That shit got its benefits. I don't know, like fucking car accidents. Do you see that one that happened just,
Oh,
yeah, the other day?
that was awful.
The one on, Slauson, La Brea, yeah.
No clue. No.
No? Never seen that shit?
Sorry.
That was crazy.
I don't keep up.
Yeah, what happened?
So there was a car crash on La Brea and Slauson. This lady was, I mean, to me it looked like a fucking terrorist attack, but didn't it? Yeah, people usually drive off a cliff if they're gonna kill themselves, but like, nah, she was straight up like, so you know, there's heavy traffic flowing. I just seen the video from like the gas station camera or whatever. Heavy traffic driving through, you know. All of a sudden, you know, just normal pace of traffic, all of a sudden, thing fucking ignited into flames. And I think how many people were killed? 6 people. It's tragic. None of them in Hummers. I should pitch that idea to Hummer, man, to Hummers for commercials. Not a bad fucking commercial. The lady was actually the only person who wasn't killed in the crash. The one who fucking and all those people. So she survived. Probably gonna go to jail now. She was a nurse. Did they know why she did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I don't know if that's a reason to do it though, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't under the influence. That's what they were saying at first, but like, nah, she wasn't swerving though. She was just straight ahead.
90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This is the news.
What?
No.
What you saying, Sam? I want to hear it.
No, just everyone like throwing shit out. I have no idea.
I need. Whose fault is that? You gonna interrupt my fucking sentence for that? Shit. Shit. What else is happening in the news? Any suggestions?
Qatar.
Who?
Qatar.
Oh, Qatar?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on with that.
World Cup. World Cup is in Qatar.
I don't give a fuck about that. What the fuck is that? I'm American.
Globalized
You talking about
economy.
soccer? Fuck that.
World Cup?
Yeah.
You must play top golf.
I don't like Pete Davidson. I don't like Kim Kardashian. What? What? You like Pete Davidson?
I'm preferring you.
Why?
Yeah, that's a good
He's
question.
got pretty eyes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Being beautiful ain't a talent. No, it just isn't, motherfucker. Like,
It's real.
you just want to fuck them.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we're here.
Alright. I mean, you're just making my point to me, which is, he's not entertaining. He doesn't have any fucking talent. And neither does Kim Kardashian. Neither do most women who are famous. No, that's just the fucking truth. Like how many ugly women are famous, really? Nah, exactly. No, every time, like, if I was, as a comedian, like, all right, comedians obviously have talent. This is a real, industry, all right? And there's a lot of ugly comedians, all right? Singers, actresses, no fucking talent. None. Like, that shit takes zero fucking skill or anything, especially acting. Because, like, no, this is how you know, too, because if you referring to a comedian and you want to be polite, you know, they always say, you know, Andre, comedian. And they're like, oh, yeah, hilarious. You know, that's how you compliment a comedian and say, to be polite, you know, you say what they want to hear, which is they're hilarious, right? How do you compliment an actress? Oh, beautiful. They're so beautiful. Never say good at acting. They're so beautiful. Oh, yeah, you know, Jennifer Lopez. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Never talented. But she just fucking isn't. Am I fucking wrong? What the fuck? What does she do that takes talent? What does she do that takes talent?
Music.
dancing.
No, okay? Fucking.
Song. Name
She
a
was a
song.
fly girl.
There's so many. My love don't cost a thing.
Songwriters and musicians have no skills. Just none. Anybody can rhyme
Have
words.
you ever seen Selena?
Who?
Selena, the movie Selena.
Selena Gomez.
Selena, the movie.
Selena the Tejano.
Selena.
You guys are paying it?
Apparently not.
My cranberry.
So,
Am I wrong?
How am I the only one?
Cran apple juice.
You Mexican? What is your background?
Jewish and American. The best combination.
I mean, it's great for comedy.
Hitler thought it was the best.
Yeah.
You Mexican?
Jennifer Lopez.
There's some white Mexicans. No, like it tripped me out. Like, the Mexicans white as her. I don't like them though. I don't like the white Mexicans. I like Mexicans.
Well, then that's
Oh my
okay.
god.
Yeah, I don't like white Mexicans who act like they're not either. You know what I mean? Like, they try to play that middle ground, and I don't like fakes. That's why I don't like Kim Kardashian. That shit ain't real, man. There's no way she naturally looks like that. This is not real. How much time I got left? Oh shit. This is why people usually write material. Golfing.
Yeah.
Never done it. Not once. What's your favorite thing about it besides the genuine feeling of superiority in the drinking? No, I didn't even say that.
That's
Fun.
about it, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
That's about
You like driving golf carts? Drunk?
no, I don't do that.
Mm.
No, I like hitting the ball. It's fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
I like being superior.
that's good. What you saying?
Got ran over. My dad ran me over on a golf cart.
Really?
Yeah.
Good thing it wasn't a fucking Hummer, you'd be dead right now. Once again, proving superiority of those fucking cars, huh?
So you have Hummers on the golf course.
Yeah. Why'd your dad hit you with the golf cart?
I thought he was stopping, and it turns out he was just slowing down a bit, and then he just kept going. So then I, ran
Wow.
over.
What did he hit you? The head?
No. My legs.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah, my head's.
yeah. I mean, something going on there.
Yeah.
It's ain't golf cart related. How fast was he going?
A couple feet.
Couple feet.
Couple feet a second. I don't know. There's no speedometer on there.
So you really wasn't hit, were you?
I was ran over.
Ran over.
Yeah, not run over, ran over.
Ran over. You got ran over.
Oh shit.
Anybody got any good scar stories? No?
Got kite scar.
Kite scar.
Yeah.
Kite scar.
Kite. Yeah, kite tried to take me to the ocean.
Did you?
Unique.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I got stabbed in the leg when I was 14.
That's pretty interesting.
Sitting on
Hmm?
You have a good one.
I didn't say it was good.
No.
I said I got stabbed in the leg when I was 14. By a fucking white Mexican.
You know.
We thought he could get away with it because he looked white. Well, nope. Mm-hmm. Not with Gonzalez is your last name. He's still alive though. He's a minor. That was a good friend of mine though. 2 minutes? Oh fuck. Alright. The big ass Mexican kid. 6'5", plays football now. We've been friends since we were like 4 or 5 years old. And we were fucking around with knives when I was like 14. And stabbed me in the leg. And I hit him in the head with a Home Depot bucket. But that's... Not like he was going for my fucking chest. Like we were just in my garage fucking around with knives. Stabbed me in the leg. Just fucking... I fell over, right? I'm on the ground. Tried to stab me again in the chest, but I grabbed a big orange Home Depot bucket. It's like a fucking shield. This is a short ass knife. Like it didn't. Is this fucking thing still on? Oh, it's too far away. Big ass, short ass knife. So it's a big scar, but like it's pretty shallow, so it's good. Tried to stab me, didn't go too far through the bucket, and I just fucking went like that and hit him in the head with a bucket. And that's not a story I'd usually tell because it's shit, but gotta make up time somehow. This was on the 3rd of July, so all of the like hospitals and everything were closed. The yard was closed and everything. So my mom just took me to some fucking place, and they just put school glue over my wound since it wasn't that bad. But yeah, that's the thing they can do. Shit, that was a waste of time. Still better than anything Pete Davidson will give you. Fuck Pete Davidson. Fucking dad died and he still ain't funny. Fuck does that happen?
Shit.
Well, fuck up. It's like, I don't feel bad for people with dead dads. I know dad's that fucking great. Like, I really fucking don't care for them. Even still, there's too many people with dead dads not to be famous, you know? Like, he ain't that special. And fuck him. And I think that's my time, no? Fuck Pete Davidson. That's been my time. Good night. Andrew's all sweaty because I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's called.
Lenny always with them hot takes. Yeah, you really made this thing moist. Got you Vaseline pretty often? You know what slugging is?
Oh my god.
Tell me.
You should slug. It's where you just rub Vaseline all over your face and just, help your moisture, keep you, and seals in your moistness. Moist is what I'm saying. Stay moist. you know, it also helps with your asshole because they're pretty similar skin like qualities. So it's like, you know, you don't want them hernias or hemorrhoids. You know, the hern hems. You don't want it. Yeah, no, it's like it's pretty bad. Like once, you know, it's weird once you realize that you and your dad use the exact same type of like ass ointment. You know, yeah, you ever done that?
Not yet.
Yeah, and then you know you want to make sure easy entry. It's like if you're sticking stuff up there, you don't want you want the stretchness to unstretch. You know, it's you can like ruin your butthole. You know, have you seen prolapse stanuses, the pink sock?
No.
You haven't? Just go on Google. That's all I need to say. It's something that if you're just taking stuff up your butt, eventually your intestines will come out. So Lenny, keep that in mind to make sure you're Vaselining. Now I want to bring Patty.
Hey, ho!
Patty.
For Ryan Benson, come on.
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
You just kill it?
You killed it.
This
This
is marvelous.
I told you that thing was dying. Did I not?
No, that's what you need is the host to turn the fucking mic off before you do it. It helps a lot. Hey! How are you guys doing?
Good.
The thing about Ryan Benson, all roads lead to an ass reference at some point. It's gonna lead to that area back there. Yeah. Body count? Is that what you call it? A body count?
Yeah.
Give a round of applause for Lenny here.
Lenny!
Is Mark Wahlberg your biological father? You have a Wahlberg-esque quality to your banter. But well done. I really enjoyed it. There are questions that you really would never get into, like body counts. Body counts. That's a question. At what date do you ask that?
The first one.
Do you?
That's what Andrew Tate said. Andrew Tate said you gotta put on her forehead.
Well, I'll jot that down, Lenny. Put that on your forehead.
Andrew Tate is more entertaining than Pete Davidson. He got more talent than him.
You do realize that your set's over. Okay, just let you know. It's okay though. Wasn't he great? I really enjoyed you.
Yeah.
Really fantastic. Very funny. Very funny. I like the Hummer callback. That was good. But someone had talked about like here's the deal. I have had a lot of anxiety, you know. Like when I come back here, it's like going home. When I come back here, you know, it's like going home. A lot of anxiety. If you've been to my house, you know. Just a lot of fucking anxiety. But all open mics are like, it's just like that. You go there and, you know, you're like, oh, I'm happy I'm here. But your fucking anxiety out, what am I going to do? What's going to happen? See, and I went into therapy. I don't know. It's like, yeah, thank you very much. And I learned in therapy that all tension is sexual tension. All tension, sexual tension. So, you know, the family reunion picnic's going to be a little different this year. Me and my uncle are going to grow leaps and bounds. Strict Freudist.
Sure.
Yeah. Who really, his mom must have been hot. I couldn't help it. I Googled a picture of his mom. You know, Freud's mom. Not a MILF. I don't get it. Not exactly a fucking MILF. But my therapist is a little different in that he can tell you what your personality type is by who your favorite Beatle is. It's true. It's discount therapy. I get it at Big Lots. If you like Ringo, you're fun-loving. If you like George, you're spiritual. If you like John, you're intellectual. And if you like Paul, you're a homosexual.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I found that intriguing. And Leslie, I don't blame you. You know, there's a whole thing about the specialness, and here they come. It's like, you know, skiers were like that. Like, I'm skiing, I'm up in the mountains, and I'm better than you. I'm skiing, and I'm up in the mountains. And then all of a sudden, snowboarders came and fucked it all up. Fuck! Fucking snow. They look like Lenny. Fuck, I thought I was safe up here. But listen, you guys are different. You guys are different. I feel safe saying you guys that are here are better than anyone that's not here.
Wow.
That's the whole snobbery of like golf. Like, we're just so much better. We are. I came off antidepressants recently. Yeah. I was on them for a while. I got off them. I took mushrooms and I went to see Top Gun finally.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen this fucking Top Gun?
No.
Holy shit. Big dick energy, you know? Or as I call it, American foreign policy. Oh, did you see this? Oh my God! See, I grew up in the '70s, and the '70s, the Vietnam War had just ended, and they would make films about war where if you saw it, like the Deer Hunter, Apocalypse Now, Coming Home, you saw those. You never wanted to fucking go to war. You're like, fuck that. I ain't never going. Then in the '80s, Ronald Reagan got elected, and suddenly, the first Rambo was kind of true-ish, but then the second Rambo went to Vietnam with a bow and arrow and won the whole fucking war. You do know we lost that war. I'm just telling you, that's just a fantasy. When Hollywood makes the picture, it's a fantasy, and we win. And then there were more of these films, and all of a sudden, boom, we were in a war again. They're like recruitment tools, is what my point is, We're number one. Like a lot of people in the world hate Americans because always, we're number one. We're number one. Well, we are number one in diabetes, in obesity, in child gunshot victims. We're number one there. Education, number 27. That's why, yeah, there you go. How about that? Yeah. That's why Johnny can't read, but he can fucking shoot. I mean, I went to Catholic school. Say what you will about Catholic school, but if there's an assault there, it's a nun with a ruler or a priest with a penis. You'll live. You'll live. I was a double bubble. I was in the Boy Scouts. Oh. Yeah. Just that. Make that noise again. Yeah. Boy Scouts. Who knew that putting a 42-year-old unattached male deep in the woods with a bunch of pubescent boys could go badly? Right. Who knew? What's a genius that put that together? And I excelled, Think of the whole idea of rubbing two sticks together. Really? Is that survival or grooming? Think about it. Just fucking think about it for a second. You feel me, Lenny? Yeah. That's good. And actually, I was an Eagle Scout. I excelled. I was an Eagle fucking Scout. Yeah, thank you. You can give me some love for that. I'm actually still wearing my Eagle Scout thong. I'm wearing it right now. My Scoutmaster knitted it for me himself. Yeah, still fits. It's a little itchy, but I like it. I like it. What I was thinking is Mike Moody. Maybe this is just an idea. I'm thinking out loud. Okay, so bear with me. All right. There are a lot of white people now that are looking for a black friend. Yeah. Just one, though. Yeah. They just want the one. Yeah. And it's a good profession. Just because they don't really want to talk to you about anything other than just black things. Yeah. It's that just be the professional black friend. Yeah. That's right. Well, let's say if it would pay well. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Are there any white people that just want to talk to you about black things whenever they do? Yeah. Yeah, those are the folks I'm talking about. They can afford it, believe me. Why not? It's just an idea. You don't have to bite my head off.
He's trying to get you to be his.
White Mexicans. Is that a thing? White Mexicans. Yeah. By the way, Lenny will be opening for Whitney Cummings next week. It's a Funny Ladies of Comedy. Yeah. Very funny, just naturally funny, Lenny. It's your phrasing, it's the way you talk. I can't do it. Look at, and it's your nipples too. Your nipples. Tits. I have to tell you, like I'm of the age here when you do comedy in LA where they won't book me in LA for shows that don't pay. They want diversity, but not of age. Not of age, no. And the thing is, like a lot of the comedy that I see at these comedy shows in LA that don't pay would never work in Kansas City. Yeah. Their humor is very unique to just being LA, and like if the audience is filled with other people like that, as opposed to in Kansas City, those people, they're about 40. They worked all week. They paid $15 to get in. They don't want to hear a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and like, here I have trouble getting booked in, once again, shows where they don't pay me. But like, I'll go to New Orleans next week and do 2 shows, and I'll do 2 Bible comedy shows. They pay me $200 a Bible for Bible comedy. And by the way, the people at the Bible comedy show are the same people from the Saturday show the night before. Just kind of to work things out. Because it's comedy for people that kind of maybe get up and go to work. And then Bible comedy is the best because all I do is I take a couple pages from the Bible and I rewrite punchlines in. I'm kind of like the Carlos Mencia of the Gospels. You know what I mean? And it works out well. Besides, they're all God's punchlines, really. Are they not? Well, listen, this has gone well. This has gone well. You guys are all very beautiful people. And I want you guys to kind of think about this for a second, questions of a sexual nature, your body count. There's always usually one person in the group that asks those questions. If you have, like in a group of guys, there's always one guy in the group that say, "Hey, would you give another guy a blowjob, for $1 million?" Well, first of all, at that point, it's a business decision. But what do they need that information for?
Right.
What are they going to do with that information? And second of all, they never have the money on them. I mean, I went to business school at community college.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't actually go to community college. I sold cocaine in the parking lot. Yeah, he's giving me the finger. Listen, I want to share this with you guys. I recently took my dog to a new dog groomer. Oh. I have a little dog who I like. I love my little dog, And I took her to a new groomer, and the groomer said to me, "Would you like your dog's anal glands exercised, expressed?"
Exercise.
I said, "Could you do that to me first?" I said, "Well, I don't normally, but I will." And he did, and it was marvelous. I mean, it was fucking fantastic. It was an amazing experience. It almost changed my life. So about 4.5 weeks later, she really didn't need a clip, in a bath so bad, but I figured I'd go back anyway. Same guy there, I said, "Hey, do you mind doing that to me again?" He said, "We're not licensed to do that for humans." But he said, "Here," and he reached in his pocket, and he took out a card, and he wrote an address on it, and he handed it to me. He said, "This is the headquarters, the epicenter of anal expression." Turned out to be Ryan Benson's apartment. Keep it going for Ryan Benson, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at Patty for Comedy, PADDYFORCOMEDY. Yeah, baby, come on.
Patty. Yeah, I got a lot of anal expression. It's it's kind of like it's like an emotion, Sometimes it's like people they call you like you're anal or something, But I take that seriously. A lot of stuff. Have you ever confused hand sanitizer and lube? No, they look like clear clear bottles. You ever confuse that? Well, okay, I guess it's just me. I mean, when it's happened, you think you're gonna prevent COVID and stop bacteria, and the next second your hand's up someone's ass elbow deep.
Right.
So sometimes it'd be like that, but it's like fisting. It's a handful. It takes a lot to get into, but it's like finger up the butt. That's child's play. Child's play. Some stuff. But then it's like you go from the fist to more man. But if you're a real man, go for a penis. Really good stuff. Thank you, Becca. Time to finish off after what I just did. Yes, get up here.
Okay. So, today was an interesting day. Because for those of you who are Jewish, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Right.
For those of you who aren't Jewish, we have this weird, I say weird, it's interesting, tradition called Shiva. Which is when people die, and basically their relatives spend the entire next week sitting in their houses, having people come over and bring them food. But the weird thing is when you're on the other side of it. When you're coming over and you're bringing food to people, and you're taking 20 minutes out of your day, and you just got back from work, and you're like, damn, I just want to take a fucking nap. I just worked. I don't want to be standing up right now. Okay, fine, I'll go. Their mom just died. Fine. So then you go, and you sit down, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then your phone rings. It's like, I'm so sorry for your loss. Sorry, can I call you back? Yes, of course we're still on to go out for dinner and go to a party. Sorry, what were we saying about death? Yeah. So that's just a very strange tradition to me. But also I feel like, this is gonna get morbid, but when I die, throw a fucking party.
Right.
Like, I don't want people to be sad. Like, this is me. I've already lived longer than we all thought I would.
I knew you was Mexican.
Hey.
What's it with you and trying to get me killed? I'm gonna have somebody walk into my car after this. And it's gonna be Patty. The one man we trust.
True.
Anyway. Speaking of the circle of life, I had a birthday recently. Yeah. And I promise I'm not Mexican, but I had to deal with the drug police that day. Woke up in the morning and I was like, okay, fuck, I gotta go to work. Because, every day, gotta go to work. And of course, at my job, they've decided that I'm the IT person since, I'm under 30 and seem relatively intelligent sometimes, I guess. Yeah. They're like, okay, you know how to work a printer. No, I don't. I don't know how to work a printer. I don't know how to work a computer. I'll close it, smack it with a fist, and reopen it. See if that works. Often it does. But my birthday, I get to work. Nobody knows it's my birthday, and I'm like, hi, okay, I'm just gonna come in with my coffee. Totally normal day. Okay, sure, I'll fix the printer. Okay, I fixed the printer, actually. Very successfully. I felt really proud of myself. Yeah, it's a success. And then I fixed the other printer. And then I was like, well, crap, we got a package. My boss opens the package and goes, hey, Rebecca, did anyone ship out pills? And I'm like, I don't know. We have like all of 7 employees. No. So I ended up having to call the police, and they come in, they're like, okay, so here's what you need to know. Someone shipped out drugs, and you could have died if you touched them with your bare hands. But you're not dead, so here's what you're gonna do. Someone's gonna come in over the next couple of days. They're gonna come in and they're gonna say that they have a package that was accidentally delivered here. You are going to tell them that you know nothing. Nothing. And I'm like, okay, but what if they get mad at me? What if they get mad at me for not knowing about their drugs? Sorry, I don't know where your drugs are. Oops, are they drugs? Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't open the package. My boss didn't either. Nobody opened the package. So that was a really fun experience, and not my only experience with the military this year, actually. Since I guess it's what we're talking about now, I added to my body count. Right. And it was a military guy. And on the date, he told me all of these like hopes and dreams, all these things that he wanted to do with his life, and he's telling me all about himself. I really want to get stationed in Hawaii someday, all of that stuff. And then he forgot, very conveniently, forgot to tell me that he was a virgin. Oops. Well, I guess I've done my duty for America for this lifetime, right? Yeah. Servicing the troops. The troop. So, hooray for America, I guess. Or not, because apparently I'm Mexican now.
Hey now!
Cheers.
Becca doing her duty for America.
Yeah.
I kind of like to compare myself to a Vietnam veteran, so I can kind of relate. When I got out here young in the forest, I didn't know what I was getting into, and then all these people jumped on me, on my penis. People from the forest, and all these people I'm taking bullets for, all these MILFs, goth, people with dyed hair that you really know could mess your life up. I'm taking bullets for all of you guys. And then, after I've done my duty, I come back, and when I talk about it, no one wants to hear it, No one wants to hear me talk about all these MILFs I'm fucking... I'm confused. And it's like all the service I've done for you, and they spit at me. Sometimes I like it, depending on the person, but most of the time it's not good spit. But, you can all thank me later for what I've done for you all. You probably would have had an STD if it weren't for me. So thank you. And now I will bring up Mike Moody, the king of STDs. What? Just kidding.
Alright. So many things have happened. Let's see if I can figure them out. My dad's dead, but I'm talented. And then what else? I don't know about that story. Anyway.
What story?
I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, it's weird. How you guys doing? You guys good? All right. A little bit about me. My name is Mike Moody. I grew up with my grandparents when I was young. My parents passed away when I was young. Growing up with your grandparents is weird, man. Growing up with your grandparents is the only time you get beat, and then you ask them if they okay, you know? You're like, are you all right? I hear you wheezing, you know? I don't know what that does to your self-esteem, but I mean, I don't know. To get beat by somebody who's on the prayer list at church, like, it's a lot. And they're like, yo, pray for Michael's grandmother. And I'm like, she's fine. She's just not here, you know? Been a long day. I had to take off of work today. I didn't go. It's good. It felt good to tell them I wasn't coming. Especially like I don't like. Especially like when it's not like when I'm just like playing hooky. I'm just like, yo, I'm sick, but it's not COVID. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm like, okay. So I just sat with my thoughts today. You know. You guys ever sit with your thoughts?
Yeah.
You go to the store, walk around with no headphones on. It's a sad podcast, isn't it? I don't know. You suck. He's just like, okay, this is on every week. We'll figure this shit out. I don't know, I'm trying to unpack shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to better myself in this weird world, right? You guys remember when, like, COVID was, like, at its height and, like, church was, like, on Zoom? Wasn't that interesting? Like, they still wanted money, which I thought was funny. I thought that was really odd. They was like, please give 10%. I was like, the only 10% you're getting from me is my attention. I had multiple tabs up. That was funny to me. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Trump's house got raided, which was weird. That's weird, right? He's a president, like. They just raided his house. I don't like Trump, but I think he was like the most entertaining president that I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't know, like his like the talking on the news and shit. I was like, this is funny. Like this is crazy. I like either get scared for the country or like really entertained by that bullshit. But I enjoyed that shit. It was funny to me for a little bit. Okay. Anybody dating? Got relationship shit going on? Lonely son of a...
Yeah.
I was playing. But you good, right? You got something going on?
Someone.
Maybe. Okay.
Someone there.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I've been single for a while. It's cool. DoorDash is way cheaper. It is way cheaper with this one person. I had forgot. I was like, holy shit. This is only $20. I don't know. I don't know. I attract a lot of lesbians. That's like my thing. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's like, I don't know, it's part of my kink is like, or something. It's just, I attract women who don't have any time for me. Something like that. Maybe that's what that is. They give better advice about women than guys do. Like, for real. You know, that's like, to get all of your best advice from about women from somebody who wears a strap on. It's enlightening. Takes one to know one. I guess. It's interesting. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine with me. I don't know, I'm not an asshole, I'm like a nice guy. And that puts me in a weird place, you know? I was dating one chick and she was like, you treat me so well. And I was like, this is not gonna last long. This is going nowhere fast. I don't know, I just knew immediately. I don't know. You gotta know yourself though, you know? Because like, we're all like multiple things at the same time, like 4 or 5 things at the same time, you know? You know, I went to Howard, so, you know, I've studied African American studies and stuff like that. I know about black people's stuff and issues. But you gotta know yourself. So I was like, sometimes I sit and I just watch like YouTube, and it's like Dr. Umar talking about like black issues. And he's like, the black man is the most emasculated in the country, and I'm like sitting there with like a beauty mask on my face. Like my skin gets dry, bro. This is not fair. I can't attract I can't track my twin flame with fucked up skin. It's not working. I know me. I just know me. I don't know, man. What else is going on? They had the thing at the Sesame Palace. It was racist. Which that character is like Latino, which is funny to me. It's like, how racist is that person? They're like, they got inside of the Latino character from Sesame Street. It was like, no, I don't like niggas. Which is really funny to me, because I'm just like, you could have played somebody else. I don't know. It's just weird. Something fail. I don't know. Oh man, shit is funny to me. I live in Culver City, which is, I live in a very white area. It's very white. I'm very uncomfortable. The part I'm in. Like, it was at a point where, like, they were, like, throwing parties every weekend, and I was like, what am I gonna do about that? I can't ask them to be quiet. That shit is not happening. I just had to, like, let that shit go. I was like, this is crazy. Let them play that 90s rock as loud as they want to. I can't do shit about it. I can't do shit about this shit. Play the Smashing Pumpkins' greatest hits album. I can't do shit about this. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's an interesting tension. I moved in like the week of the riots. Yeah, which is very interesting, right? Because it just looked like I moved in to like check on all the white people in the town. Like I was there to monitor for a while. But it's been like 2 years, so they're like, nigga, you still here? I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. I don't know. I don't know, it's cool because like, like when I got there, it was like a lot of signs up. It was a lot of like Black Lives Matter, love who you love, please don't fuck our glass up, all of those signs. And I thought that was interesting. Because the people who put all those signs up are like the scariest people when it comes to meeting black people. All like the defend, not defund white people were like the coolest white people in the neighborhood, which I thought was interesting. You know what I mean? Like the ones who didn't say much about how they care. I don't know. And especially like the cops and shit. Like, I feel like cops couldn't exist. I don't feel like cops should exist completely. You know what I mean? I feel like certain white people treat cops like certain black people treat Jesus. They're just like, he hasn't done anything for me personally, but it's nice to have him around. For holidays and award shows, So, I don't know. So I guess I'm fine with it. My parents passed away like a month before 9/11. And that type of stuff makes you kind of like, mature, in a weird way, So the day of the attacks, the terrorist attacks, we just watched the country catch up to the sadness we already had. I was like, I've been waiting the whole month to talk about this shit. Now we can talk about loss and shit and grief. Oh, shit. I don't know. I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of old Disney movies. Those are weird. Those are weird as adults. You guys watch Disney as an adult. That shit is not popping. Shit is odd as fuck. Like Toy Story is about a divorce. You know that, right? Yeah. Toy Story is about a divorce. Because the dad's not there. They move into the smaller house at the end. His obsession with the male toys.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah. It's amazing getting high and watching kid shit. You be like, what the fuck is going on here? It's cool though. I like TV. I like black shows. I like shit with black shit going on sometimes. But sometimes it's like it's not fun because they want to put a whole bunch of shit in there for everybody else to learn about us, which I don't like. Like you guys like seeing like the new Candyman? You seen the old Candyman, right? You seen Candyman? Anybody seen Candyman? Yeah. Okay. The new one, they were like really making sure we knew where we were in the world. This is the dialogue of the whole movie. They're like, there's a man with a hook for a hand killing people. But you know what's really killing this community? All this gentrification. We should go ahead and do something about this shit. That shit made me feel weird. You guys work? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, he said this is his work. Everybody ever worked in a startup company?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody ever been in a cult?
Yes.
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
You walk into the office and like, this guy's a genius. And then you're like, what the fuck are we doing here? And then one day he goes off the rails and does like some wild shit. And everybody has like readjust to what's going on. And everybody's like, what happened? He's like, we were following a PDF, but now he's just winging it. I'm doing these jokes for the black section because y'all already heard them and y'all haven't, so. But no, you gotta be good at your job because like being good at your job is good, right? That creates more job, I guess. But being good at your job makes things complicated, you know, because jobs are complicated. Do you know that the lawyer that got Bill Cosby out of jail is a woman? Yeah. Let that sink in for a second. You think your friends that have a good time at brunch? They probably fuck her up at brunch. They get really drunk. And they're like, how was work, bitch, keeping the weirdos on the street I see? She's like, he paid for this. And then they all have to humble themselves and drink drinks that were technically bought by Bill Cosby. So, jobs are complicated. Thank you guys so much.
Mike Moody. He did it. Moody boy. Yeah, you talk about the movies and shit. I know. Is Finding Nemo, is that Pixar?
Yeah.
You know, that one I was like, yeah, like we were saying they're crazy, all those movies. It's like they're not realistic enough. And I was like thinking like, it's already a pretty intense movie. The mom died, but I would assume like if you know how science works, in real life, what would have happened would the dad would have turned into a woman, because that's what they do, clownfish, and they would have fucked Nemo. So he would have never had to go find him, and they would have had kids. So I think, you know, I wish I saw that. That'd be pretty interesting. It would be a little rated R, but, you know, movies. We'll make movies here one day. Porn movies, but, you know, little sex doesn't hurt anyone. Kenzie. Little sex doesn't hurt anyone, right?
I mean, depends.
The diapers, yeah. If you blow their ass out, they gotta wear Depends. Like the pink sock as I was talking about.
Always leads to ass.
I mean, yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
That's where all things go to at the end. I mean, I don't see. Get up here, Kenzie.
Oh.
It was tentative.
Yeah, I was like, okay, is he? Because I wasn't paying any attention. I was like, is he calling me up? Is he just saying Kenzie? Yeah. Anyways, this has been a fun night. It has been a fun night. Give it up for Kurt Colame in the front. I was waiting. Thanks, man. Fucking problem with fucking Pete Davidson, man. I gotta defend his honor right now, you know? I feel like somebody's gotta be a champion for this man, because people just love putting him down. But he just keeps on fucking going up, dude. Everybody loves talking shit, but he just keeps on scaling the mountain. He's dated like every babe. He's had multiple 60-minute specials, like hour-long specials, like... He's been crushing on SNL since 20. Dude's fucking crushing it at the game of life. And he's got beautiful eyes. He's got those beautiful, tired, sad eyes. Like, he's been through shit, you know? His dad died. It's tragic. I don't know. I feel like, fuck you, man. I love Pete Davidson. Okay, this has been bugging me. Just fucking not. Yeah, this whole time I've been like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, like somebody, please, for the love of God. That's a little better. It's still fucking OCD, dude. I feel attacked tonight, not just because of Pete Davidson. Fuck, I work in finance, dude. You're gonna come out here. I studied finance. I just got back in the game. I'm back in corporate America. Finance it's not what you think it is. You know, it's not cocaine and strippers. You know, like I was hoping it was when I was studying. I was like, Wolf of Wall Street, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, he's doing all the drugs. You know, and I was like, this is gonna be dope. And now, like, one of my main coworkers is Stacy. She's 55. She's lived in Tennessee her whole life. For her 25th anniversary, she went to Vegas and didn't even go to the Strip. She just hung out in the desert the whole time with her husband. It's like these are my coworkers in finance. It's not a bunch of bros. You know, I mean, there's me, you know, but like, it's actually a super regulated industry, extreme, like so many regulations. I had to get a drug test to get in, like, and they tested for weed, like, you know, and it's like, what the fuck, you know, which was kind of cool, you know. I took 16 days off of smoking weed in order to pass this test, and I passed the test, and I got the job, thank God. Thank fucking God, you know. And during those 16 days, I started dreaming again. Like, in my sleep, I started having dreams again. Dreams I'm ashamed of. Dreams that make me happy to get back to living my daydream of smoking weed every day. And I'm back. We've been high every day since passing that test. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, corporate finance isn't what it's made out to be in the movies. It's boring. I just talk to old people who golf a lot. You know. Ooh, pro golf tip from the young white man up here. If you want to get away from the hooligans that are golfing, that are too loud, you just got to go to a more expensive golf course with more prestigious people. Or maybe move to a neighborhood with a nice course. That way you're in the country club and you can go to that exclusive country club, you know, and that way, there's...
I probably can't, but
there's fucking levels. There's fucking levels to the golf game, too. But yeah. Oh, I found a 9-par course over in, where is it? Over towards Hollywood. I don't know. I was doing some fucking modeling gig for a golf thing. I got free clothes and $100. It was cool. And I was like, yeah, I'll fucking take pictures with your golf apparel, sure. Yeah. But it's $9 to play 9 holes at this course, and like, it's fucking cheap. It's fucking sick. Like, right? Yeah.
Public course.
Public course. Yeah, but it was low key. We were there like 10 a.m. Barely anybody on the course. But then, this fucking prick, this fucking guy on the course, this son of a bitch, we were out there taking pictures, and the lady, the photographer, she was pregnant, like, she was like ready to pop. This motherfucker, she's taking pictures, this motherfucker, he's like screaming at her, hey, this is a public golf course, like, keep it moving, you're holding up the line, like, there was nobody, you know, and it's a $9 course, dude, like, fuck off. Anyways, yeah. Wanting me to get in a car accident, bro? Fucking A. Said whole finance dudes die in car accidents. You said something like that.
I like that.
I was like, this guy. My feelings were legitimately hurt back there. No, it's jokes. Gotta get a Hummer. Be safe. Dude, that was fucking funny. Anyways, how y'all feel about Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a fan.
I look like him with my shirt off.
Soft boy. Hey, we got, a little pale pudgy pale guy up here in the front talking shit about all the artists. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like there's a case for him. I feel like there's, like he's a father, you know, he's putting food on the table for his kids at least. You know, he's doing that. He came out with those fucking flamethrowers. Those are dope. You know, a bunch of rich white kids running around with flamethrowers now. That exponentially increases the odds of rich white kids blowing themselves up. I mean, it's kind of a good thing, I think. Maybe some circles would be a fan of that. Sam in the back. Yeah, that's your circle. Anyways, I'm thinking about turning into a fuckboy. You know, I think I'm going that direction. Yes, turning. I'm not there yet. You know, but I'm thinking of making the switch. You know, they've figured some stuff out. You know, they're making movies. The Paul brothers, they're not hurting, dude. They're rolling in it. And then they got an island with Nikki Glaser. That's pretty dope. You know, I want an island with Nikki Glaser. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it? We found Trump's hairpiece in the back over here. There it is. Y'all see the Trump's hairpiece in the back? I'm not putting that there. No way, man. I just got this haircut. This was an expensive haircut. I'm not putting on a toupee. You saw the story? I didn't put a story, did I?
No, I just checked your story right now.
Oh yeah. Looking good, right? Are they? Yeah, looking like a blind mice. One of those 3 blind mice over here in the corner. Except with a cool shirt. Anyways, but yeah, think about being a fuckboy, but I don't know. I don't think I got it in me. I don't think I can go full fuckboy. You know.
We believe in you.
I like to. Fuck you, Sam. I feel like we bonded in the bathroom.
I was gonna say, you already got the going into girls' bathrooms part down.
Is that a
We made it look like
thing
an
to do?
Yeah.
That's when they do it.
They do?
Ladies.
Really? That's a fuckboy thing to do? I thought that was a transgender thing to do.
Whoa.
What? I mean, what? Hey, I'm trans, dude. I'm trans. I'm just waiting until like 40 to make the switch. It's just not convenient right now, dude. It's not the right time. I'm waiting, you know. I mean, 15 more years and then I'm actually gonna make the switch. Yeah, now's not the time. Now's not the time. It's too much heat. Too much heat. You know. We got 1 minute? Damn, it's been 9 minutes. I've been rambling. Oh, jeez. But yeah, not going full fuckboy, despite what you think in the back. You know, not the clown. No, do too much. No, I don't even want to get into that. All right, I'm gonna end on some wisdom. You know, a wise man once said, in order to be great at something, you've got to be comfortable at sucking first. And then he unzipped his pants.
Hey!
And he was wise and gay. All right, I'm Kenzie. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Ryan. Give it up for Ryan.
Yeah.
Fuckboy Kenzie. He bringing it smells like fish now. What'd you do to this? Your breath got on this, boy.
Good lord.
He was in the ladies' room.
No, just fish. No, you're eating tilapia, man. Okay, I'm gonna get a selfie with everyone.
What the fuck?
Selfie. No, that's
It's the wrong way.
I
I feel like this side's not it.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
It's just Ryan.
Yes, yeah, it really is. This is just me? That's weird.
There we go. That goes to the spank bank.
That's so weird.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I jack off to everyone equally. It's okay. So it's like I don't discriminate as long as you have a hole.
Okay.
You're good.
Good lord.
Good Lord, what do you mean? I'm just speaking the truth. And these people, the homophobes, they're just jealous of all the people that I can fuck.
Period.
That's all I want to say. And if you Catholics out there, you're just jealous because Jesus would fuck anything if he wanted. He loves everyone.
Oh,
He loves what? Yeah. You think he would? Think he would fuck a man?
This, holy moly.
Sam, you ready?
Yeah, I'd fuck a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, I actually went into a sauna with a trans last night, so it's good. The security didn't know what to do.
Oh, wow.
Sam!
Get over my message! Yeah. I need liquor for my holes too. You know, can't do without it. Come to talk about me. 9 holes, $9. Hit me up after the show. Ryan and I are teaming up. We're business partners. We don't do finance, but there's no returns. I found a notebook from when I was 16. Features female. Like that. Okay. So here's something I wrote in my notebook at 16. Getting your eyebrows done when you feel ugly is like attempting to save a family of 4 from a house engulfed in flames. But the family is also covered in lighter fluid, and the house is made entirely of styrofoam. To put it simply, it's a lost cause. There's a lot going on. And then I said, the cover of this journal feels hilarious to me. The future's female. Okay, the future fucking sucks dipshits, regardless of its gender. This is my favorite one, too. Monday, November 25th, 2019. Mom called me an asshole because I made fun of the way she talks. But it's okay, because she said sorry. And then this was the last day of 2019. This is the first line. Wow, what a fucking year. If only I knew. You know, shit. 2019, babe. That was fucking easy shit. 2019, am I right? I'm gonna talk about my fake ID. So I had a fake ID, and I only got to use it for one night, and it was like probably a good night, I think. We're gonna remember. I reviewed myself. I just wanted the experience, you know. I don't know. If you can't, you know, you can only do it yourself. Yeah, that's actually really bad. People are gonna start saying that about women. Well, did she review herself? Well, it was her Prozac. It was nothing else. Yeah, I got off antidepressants too, because my mood stabilizer was enough. We didn't need both. Yeah, so my fake ID night, we went to this like restaurant, and the girl forgot to ID me and my friend. We're like, oh my god, we look so old. That door's open. Do you want to? I know. Can you close that? That makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, lock that shit. Yeah. This hole is not for everybody. Yeah, so she didn't ID us. She kept talking about herself. She like had sex with a cabana boy and like whatever the fuck. And I was like, bitch, this is my night. You know, what's wrong with you? You're fucking old. You have a real ID. Real ID. Has everyone updated to real ID?
No.
Do it. Do you know what that shit is? Me either. So then we went to a strip club. It was 18 and up. And I complimented the bouncer. I was like, nice scarf. And he goes, really? And I was like, yeah. He goes, my first time wearing a scarf. I looked up a YouTube video how to wear it. And I was like, Andrew, you look phenomenal. You look phenomenal. And then we went in, and they said it was a 2-drink minimum. It was 18 and up, so it was like fucking soda. And it was like $10 a drink, whatever. So I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. But we had to like pay the woman, and I was like scared to like put it in her, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I can't, I'm not trying to do that. So I put it on the floor, and I looked up at her, and her, you know, glittities are in my face, and I was like, honestly, you're glowing. Like you're a woman who inspires me, and I'm so grateful for you. And that's the most Gen Z shit I've ever heard. You know what I mean? You're at a strip club and you're like, you empower me. I feel like I can do anything singing up here. And then she hugged me with her tits in my face, and I was like, period. I got my period on sight. It was, shook my whole body. Yeah, I was like, whoa. Yeah, one time, and then, okay, my friend was supposed to pick us up, and she was late, and I was like, fuck this bitch, and we were sitting on the side of the road at sunset, like midnight, and I saw this old Jew, and I was like, is that my cousin? And he had a kippah, that's like the little Jewish hat, and so you can spot them, you know, in your meeting. I liked your set. I fucked with it. Patty talked about it. I liked it. Yeah, it was dope. What was I going to say about your set? I don't remember. Talk to me after the show. Something about Hummers. Home Depot buckets are the Hummers of buckets. You know, no, it's okay. You know what I mean? Because it
protected you. I saved you from the knife. Whatever. You could work on it. I'm dropping gold. And we asked this guy. This is actually so weird. We asked this guy. We're like, what are you doing tonight? Like fucking 17, asking this old man what he's doing. He was like, I'm going dancing. And we're like, okay, we'll come. And he's like, I don't know if you're dressed for it. And I was like, why are you thinking about me dressed, you old fucking man? Come on, stick with your tribe. Think about me naked and then take me dancing. So we went with him, and there was this hotel, and there was like a line down the whole street. We walk right past the line. He knows the guy in the front. We go to the kitchen. We go through the kitchen. It's a secret fucking door, and it's just like, it's the room this big, whatever. Then me and my friend were dancing, and he kept trying to dance with us, and then we left, and then we went to Blazing Saddles, which is like where all the influencers go. And again, there's like a line down the whole fucking block, and this drunk guy walks out, and he picks us for some reason. Like, we weren't dressed to dance. I don't know why he picked us. And he was like, you can go through the back. And then we went through the back, and we saw like a David Dobrik cast member, the one who, like, Dirty Dom. Everyone was this guy named Dirty Dom. They were so surprised when he sexually assaulted women. Yeah. And I was like, at least he's straight up. Dirty Dom, like, not a surprise. Yeah. One time, my mom found an empty wine bottle in my room. And I was like, Mom, that is the planter I got from the flea market. She fucking believed me. Straight up believed me. It said no way rosé. I was like, Mom, it's a joke. Never put a plant in it, but she just, whatever. Yeah, the term flea market, it's a French term. It's marché whatever. And so it means like outdoor bazaar, and it's named after, they call it like the wingless bloodsucker, a flea. Because they go in the old furniture. And I just feel like that's the most French thing ever. Like, they're selling you stuff, and they're like, you're buying it? This shit has fleas in it. Whoa. You know what I mean? Flea market. Like, fuck you. You're selling it. You can buy this flea-infested couch? Yeah, it's French. One time... There's something there. One time, a teacher told me that she had a dream about me. That's it. Like, why would she say that? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's shit, like, I say everything I think, but I wouldn't say that to my student. One time she told me she could see me on the Las Vegas Strip, like, doing stand-up. And I was like, Dr. Faye, you want to see me strip in Vegas? And she was like, oh, that's an image I can't get out of my head. And I was like, I didn't ask for that. Like, I didn't ask for you to, like, picture it. You know what I mean? And then I got up in class, whatever. This white woman, she taught ethnic studies class. Fucking Frida Kahlo for Halloween, like, too much. She was talking about Jewish gangs. And I was like, what were they called? The Penny Snatchers? She was like, oh, this one. There was a parent-teacher. No, it was, yeah, dude. Jewish gang would not go far, because they're fat. Yeah.
They're real and I know that.
Right.
Actually.
Jewish gangs, they sent you those pills.
They wore leather yarmulkes.
Okay. This same teacher, it was like the parent night, whatever, and she was like, my mom's in the front row, and she goes, you gotta tell your kids not to procrastinate, like Samantha Linderman. And my mom, dude, she needed some drama. My mom doesn't work. She doesn't get job shit. She doesn't have anything to do. So she talked to her after class, and then, Dr. Faye talked to me after class, and I was like, it's true. My mom said that she enabled me. I was like, damn, you enabled me to get enabled. Like, you know what I mean? She taught me how to be enabled. When I didn't finish homework, we would play hooky, and then we would all do the homework together, and it was really cute, and whatever. It's been 8 minutes. I don't believe you. One time my friend and her dad called me to congratulate me on getting into college, and I thought they were talking about a really dope weed purchase I'd made. They're like, great choice, and I was like so baked, and I just think that's funny, like, because, I dropped out of college and smoked weed the whole time. It was like kind of the same thing. It was like a, same thing. I was thinking about, when did farts get their negative connotation? Because when did humans start worrying about smelling good? You know what I mean? Like, that's a first world problem. That's like a 19th century problem. Like, there's a black plague, there's this and that, and then someone's like, ew. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. We're human. Around the same time, they had women, like, start shaving every part of their body. Yeah. there's a lot of insecurities, I feel like, for women. I don't know. Hot take. Yeah. I don't know. Like with pussies, dude.
Bologna sandwich!
You know? You ever heard that one?
Roast beef.
Oh, is that what it is? He knows. You know, fishy, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You ever been with someone and you look at their genitals and you're like, no words can describe how beautiful this is. I want to take a picture. Has that ever happened to you? It happened to me recently. I don't know what to do about it. I can't tell them. Yeah. I said I wouldn't send news, and then I did. Why is he laughing at me? And then, you know how on, like, iMessage you can, like, react to stuff? So I made mine a meme. I feel like that's dope. I don't know. I'm a catch. And he just ha-ha'd it. He ha-ha'd it. And I was like, okay, you know, it's fucked up. Do I have, like, something to end on? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's funny. There's a lot of jokes about golf. Holes and liquor and such. When are we gonna start fucking nostrils? Ryan, when are we gonna start branching out, Ryan?
New holes?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's already happening.
You know, the amount of extra holes you've added to yourself with piercings. Just making new holes. You got tired of the old ones?
Yeah, they're worn out.
Hey,
Rabbis are no different. They're just better at hiding stuff, you know. Anyways, I'm Sam.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Magic.
There's the smoke. Yes, we've gotten through the night. I've also met Dirty Dom Sam. He came to a frat I was in.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You know he's a great,
Are you guys cousins?
Yeah, he actually, Dirty Dom and those guys, they actually grew up the city next to me in Illinois, so we're pretty connected. You know, I tried to escape people taking photos with David Dobrik in Illinois, then it turns out that's all I see at USC, is just him here. But yeah, the first thing I met with, I started talking to him, he's like, hey, do you got Xanax? First, great with it, and then I immediately see him grab a drunk girl and start making out with her. So yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, you can see people with Xanax, you can they get like stuff around their lip, you know? It's like how would you have donuts or something? Same thing. You haven't noticed that?
I
Just
bought
me.
Xanax out of a truck, but I don't think that's what it was.
Oh yeah, Xanax. You know, all you have to do is get hit in the head hard. Same thing. And thank you all for coming here. I miss Johnny V. I'm just saying he's gone forever.
John is gone forever.
Yeah.
He loves saying that shit on stage on camera.
Yeah. He would go, Sunda. I see you, Sunda. That's what he would do. That's all I remember of him. You know, but you know. As we move on. Check us out on LA School of Comedy. Come if you want to come Friday, check me out, you know. I might strip a little bit. I need money. I don't get paid that much, you know. But yeah, you know, I like the silence because then it means I can just fill it more with me just talking and digging a bigger hole for myself to try to get out of. But that hole is an asshole. Yeah, it all comes back. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming and staying and giving us some money. Get home safe. And if you want to talk to someone, just hit me up. I'm free. Cut. That make you guys feel?
When you say that, I love when
yeah, or just talk to me. You know.
If you guys don't even want to talk to me.
Yeah, no. If you need, I'm always free. You know, it's not like I'm lonely or anything. You know.
Seeing David Dobrik. We saw David Dobrik that one night that we went to this.
We're doing a goodbye luncheon thing.